Hey guys, this is Nate Vanny. I'm here in my home basement studio, and this is actually where we did a lot of the recording for the guitar parts for our latest album with Book Club. Yeah, some of you might not know, I play guitar for a band called Book Club, and we have a new record out called Fighting We Were. And what I'm going to do here today is kind of explain that song, which is our single off the CD, and explain in particular the bridge section, which is quite a bit different from the rest of the song. The rest of the song is pretty in your face and upbeat, and then when it gets to the bridge it gets really spacey and kind of out there, and there's a couple weird chords and a jazzy kind of guitar solo that goes over the top of that all. So yeah, I mean, Sam wrote the majority of the song, and then the bridge was just kind of a part that we knew we wanted something different, but we weren't sure what. And so then one night at the studio, Sam just kind of told me, just start playing stuff and we'll get it down and see what happens. And the first thing that I came up with to put in there was just these chords, which is A minor 7, C major 7, G6 over B, and B flat major 7 sharp 4, and it sounds like this. So you can hear, if you know the song especially, it's a lot different than what else is going on. And then the second thing I did was to kind of put a little contrasting higher part over top of that. And what I did there is I use what I always grew up calling like ska chords, just little 3-note shapes on the top 3 strings. But then I twisted them around a little bit to make them sound a bit jazzier. And so once again, I had a A minor 7 add 9, and then a C major 7, then a G, and then that weird B flat major 7 sharp 4. And I'm only playing bits and pieces of the chords, but that's okay because the bass and the other guitar part kind of color the rest of it. And I just did a kind of a soft droning little part there that went something like this. And so that part you would hear in the right channel, and the other part I played you'd hear in the left channel of the guitar. And then over top of that, it was sounding pretty cool. Sam had some cool effects that he put on it, and we didn't know still what direction to go, whether we were going to have vocals in there or what. But he said, hey, we got a cool tone happening, why don't you just lay down a couple solos? And so I took 3 takes and completely improvised the solo, and it came out pretty cool. And I played some things that I don't think I normally would play if I took the time to like sit down and write a solo, because at the time I hadn't really thought out like what the chords were or anything. I was just kind of responding to everything else that was happening and kind of playing off some of those little arpeggios and stuff like that. So like just kind of weird jazzy things that probably wouldn't normally happen, especially in like a book club context, but I think it turned out pretty cool. So since you guys kind of know how this came about, and since I don't really remember what I played on guitar for the solo, at this point we're just gonna cut to an audio of that section so you can hear how it all kind of fit together to make the bridge for Fighting We Were. yeah, now that you've heard a little bit from the CD, you can go check out the rest of that song at bookclub.bandcamp.com, and there you can also pre-order it. It will be coming out in February, but if you pre-order now, you actually get the downloadable files through your email. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this all, and I'll see you guys next time.